The boiler room at our school wasn't for boilers. Our school was old. There were two buildings, the main one where we had most of our classes and a smaller one for science subjects. Most students stayed in the main building. The science building had an eerie atmosphere, high ceilings, cold hallways, and a strange, stale smell, like time had stopped inside. Rumors had been going around for years. The seniors told us that beneath the science building, there was a hidden floor. A punishment room, they said. A place where students were taken if they were too undisciplined. Of course, we thought they were just trying to scare us. But then we made a mistake. It was a normal school day, and there were 5 of us when we sneaked into the science building during lunch. Nobody ever went downstairs. People said there was nothing there except a heating room, but we wanted to see for ourselves. The staircase led down into a long, cold corridor. The lights flickered, and the air smelled of old concrete and dust. At the end of the hall, there were 3 doors. They weren't like normal doors. They were heavy metal with thick handles, almost like bunker doors. We assumed they were locked. But when Alex pulled on one, it swung open without a sound. Behind it was a dark passageway. "I'll go first," Alex said. Before we could stop him, he stepped inside. 3 or 4 minutes passed before he came back. His face was pale. "It's like a maze in there," he whispered. I wasn't sure if he was exaggerating or not, but I had to see it for myself. So I stepped in. The air was stale, the floor rough beneath my feet. I walked straight ahead, passing hallways that branched off to the left and right. Everything looked the same, bare walls, no windows, no doors. Then I heard it for the first time, a metallic scraping sound, distant and muffled. I froze, listening. Then a dull thud echoed through the darkness. My heartbeat quickened, but I forced myself to keep moving. Suddenly, the hallway opened into a room. It wasn't a heating room. The walls were bare, the floor covered in dust. In the middle stood an old wooden table with rusty handcuffs on top. Behind it, a cabinet sat slightly open. I didn't want to know what was inside. Then I heard it again. Footsteps. Not mine. I held my breath. Maybe it was Alex, maybe one of the others, but it didn't sound like them. Slow, intentional. I stepped backward, my eyes locked on the dark room ahead. No one was there, but I knew I wasn't alone. Then my phone vibrated. "Come out now. A teacher is here. You're not supposed to be down there." I ran. When I reached the top of the stairs, the principal was waiting. His expression was calm, but there was something in his eyes, something unsettling. "If I catch you down there again, you'll be expelled," he said. His voice was quiet. 2 weeks later, the staircase leading downstairs was sealed off. Nobody talked about it. Then, a few days after that, the school announced that we were merging with another. Our building was scheduled to be demolished. And then the principal resigned. He had been at the school since the beginning. Some of the teachers said he had been there when it first opened. I asked one of them if it was true. He only nodded. "He wasn't just there," he said, lowering his voice. "He helped design the building." A chill ran through me. I thought about the rooms down there, the hallways, the table with the handcuffs. Maybe this wasn't a coincidence. Maybe the principal knew we had gotten too close. And maybe, just maybe, he didn't want anyone finding out why those rooms had really been built.